Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zain, and I'm coming on to bring a message for you all in regards to love. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. Also, if you want to have your own private reading in regards to love or tarot lessons, if you would like to order any of the decks that I might present here today, my miniature altars, t-shirts, hair or body oils, feel free to email me. That will be at snita at 52415 at gmail.com. SNITA 52415 at gmail.com. So let's jump right into it. I have not done a love reading in quite some time, y'all. I've been focused on my other channel. You can go and check me out over there, Shadi Zane Tarot Investigator. There you will get a lot of messages that don't pertain to love, but it pertains to every other aspect of life. So if you want to get connected with me as I create other messages, you can always feel free to go and subscribe over there. So let's jump right into it. So this says, you're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. So there's someone out there for you who definitely feels like you are their person and that it is divine destiny that the two of you should be together. So they acknowledge you. It says, I'm in love with you. So you have somebody that is actually in love with you, chosen. Some of you are chosen seed out there. But whoever you are, there's definitely someone who's in love with you and they acknowledge that you are their soulmate. So this says they will never compare to you. So this person might have tried to move on to seek out other potential partners, or they could currently be with someone and they are finding that there's no comparison. So let's see. Okay, so the card that fell, it says, feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. It's easier to just stay in silence. So this person is not expressing themselves to you right now. They're withholding these feelings. You have someone here who has very strong feelings for you, but they are not telling you how they feel. So I guess we need to tap in and see why this person that feels so strongly for you is keeping these feelings to themselves. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my I've Got to Testify Oracle. This deck is specifically for love, whether it's karmic love or divine unions. You got a mixture of both in here. So let's just see why this person is remaining in silence about the love that they feel for you. What is going on with that? So it says, I pray the Most High sends me the love and life I deserve. I gave all I could and never received anything in return. Help me to heal. So this person, right now they're silent because they're praying for you. This person is praying for you. They're praying that the Most High will help them to heal from the past traumas that they have experienced as well. So they still have healing to do, but they're working on themselves. Wow. Look at this. Same energy. This has been the toughest season of my life, but I'm going to stand back up. I can't allow this to keep me down. So this person is overcoming a very, very tough cycle here. They're doing a lot of praying, okay? A lot of praying, and they're doing what's necessary to get back up. Slowly working themselves back up out of a very tough cycle in their life here. And so I feel like this is why they haven't reached out, because they're still overcoming a very rough season here. So this says, I boldly show the world who I am now. No more hiding my truth because I don't care how they feel anymore. So I feel like this person is also coming to the realization of who they are on a spiritual level. And so at one point they held back from opening their heart up to you because they probably had a lot of outside influences that kind of dictated how they moved and what they believed in, and they were very afraid of judgment by others and things like that. But now this person, they look like they're taking their power back. It goes from them being on their knees praying for mercy and for, to receive the love and the life that they deserve, to standing up. They're starting to get back up again, and saying they're going to overcome this tough season. They won't stay down, to being firmly in their power, openly expressing who they are and recognizing the power that they possess. So they're not hiding anymore. And then I have, this is my life. I respect you, but why do you have an issue with me loving her? Just because she is not religious doesn't mean she's not a good person. She makes me better. So this person could be having some straightforward conversations with people that they love, letting them know how important you are to them, okay? And regardless of how others feel, because I feel like they might have a lot of people around them who believe in the traditional way of doing things, very conditioned to believe one way is the right way. And so they could be in opposition to who you are as a person. If you're very spiritual out there, it feels like this person who's in love with you is standing their ground and saying, hey, people are going to have to accept them for who they're becoming too, because apparently they've gone through a spiritual awakening and they're ready to express themselves to the world here. So they're no longer confused, nor are they holding themselves back from openly expressing their truth. But it could be that they remained in silence because they knew that certain people in their family or certain friends would not accept you because you are bold about your spiritual beliefs, okay? So this says, I don't feel like I belong on this planet. I know there is more to know than what I was taught. See, this person was taught to believe things a particular way. For some of you, this person's mother plays a very strong position in, how they felt about connecting with you. But now they're no longer allowing them to dictate how they move or who they love. But this person now realizes that there's so much more to know. They're starting to see synchronicities. They're starting to, it's something that's making them tap in more. The Most High is obviously saying it's time for this person to wake up. No more sleepy time, okay? So I feel like this person is embracing this. It says, as I nurture my plants, I learn to better care for myself. So this is likely your energy here. I feel like many of you have just been focused on loving on yourself, connecting with nature, staying grounded. You haven't been overly consumed with the idea of love, and that's why it's coming in, okay? So you're nurturing yourself, you're nurturing those things that you love, you're nurturing your creative ideas. And I feel like this person, they honor that, they admire that in you, they admire the drive that you have to just stay focused in spite of what's going on around you. So this says, I'm willing to fight for what I love. I will not back down to the opposition. So I definitely feel like this person, they're ready to come in and to really put up a fight, to show that they value what you have. So let me see. What deck do I want to use here? I'll just pull from, I'm going to use my IC Tarot deck, okay? So if you like this deck, you can also order this through my email. So just going to tap in a little bit. This is not going to be a very long reading. Like I said, if you want to have a personal reading catered to love, feel free to email me and to reserve a reading for yourself. And you can ask as many questions as you like, as long as it's within the allotted time that we have. So this is the King of Pentacles here. It did come out in the reverse, so it could indicate that this person is currently focused on getting their finances in alignment, okay? The Hangman is here. It's in a reverse. This person, they are starting to see things from a different perspective, and they're starting to see the importance of releasing things that are heavy and burdensome. They're not carrying other people's loads anymore. The Lovers is in a reverse. They could also be releasing unhealthy relationships because, as I said in the beginning, they don't compare to you. So I feel like this person has ran into karmic situations where they begin to realize that the connection is just not the same. Not on a physical level, not emotionally, not spiritually. It's just not the same. It doesn't feel divinely guided like your union. So this is the Five of Cups here. So they had to, break some hearts. I feel like it actually hurt them to have to release particular people from their life, but they did what they needed to do with the Eight of Cups here. They had to walk away, okay? But I feel like they did walk away with happiness, though, because they know that they're moving towards their wish fulfillment. So even though they might have left some people hurt, and it could have also tugged at their heartstrings a little bit. I feel like it actually makes them happier, though the dominant energy of what they feel as a result of walking away is happiness. because it gives them peace of mind where they're no longer confused or stuck here. So now they want to come in, and I feel like this is your energy as well out there, where you're focused on, working on things, building and creating. I feel like now this person also knows what they want to do. They're no longer sitting on their hands, wishing that things were different. They're no longer confused or just feeling discontent and dissatisfied, or drowning themselves by numbing themselves out to try to avoid how they truly feel. They're not going to allow that to be their life anymore. They recognize that life is precious. Time is a gift. So they see the value in taking advantage of the time that they have and no longer sitting on their hands and allowing other people to dictate their life. Why would you want to sit there for years and years based on somebody else's fear, based on somebody else's belief system, based on somebody else's insecurity? You got to go where your heart leads you to go. So this person is no longer sitting on that. Four of Cups in the reverse is taking advantage of the opportunity of that Ace of Cups. And they see you as someone who's very attractive, very creative, very fiery, very passionate, very strong, confident, secure within yourself. Okay. You are a leader, highly spiritual, very beautiful, handsome, intelligent. Okay. So I don't feel like they don't want to wait anymore. I feel like they're ready to take action now. See, the Justice in the reverse with the Devil in the reverse. Something was very unjustified about a past karmic relationship. And somebody could have done something that was just unjustified. Even legally, it could have been out of bounds the way that person was moving. So I feel like now this person could also be, I just heard divorce for some of them. They could be getting a divorce from someone who was very, very toxic. There was a lot of stress, depression. They could have been dealing with someone who has some mental issues, emotionally off balance here. Okay. Someone who was very disrespectful, a liar, very sharp in the way that they communicated. Just a very codependent energy, very impulsive, lack direction. And so I feel like this person, they're done. Okay. The Temperance card is here. They're ready to have their internal peace restored. Before, they didn't have it. I feel like whoever they was dealing with in the past, it influenced their emotions in a very negative way. So this is why they're happy to walk away, because now their peace and balance is being restored here. So, yeah, Justice is in a reverse. Let me see why is Justice coming out in the reverse 2 times. Libra energy. Coming out in a reverse. Okay. The Death card with the Knight of Swords. They're taking swift action to get away from this past energy. So they're closing out that chapter. Okay. It was too stressful. It was way too stressful. So with the Death card and the Knight of Swords, they're taking fast action away from the past. It's like once they close that cycle, they're not waiting around, crying over the spilled milk. No, they're taking fast action into a different direction. Let me see, what fast action are they taking as it pertains to you? The King of Swords. They're going to come in and communicate with you. They're going to come in and communicate some things with you directly. So let's just see what they want to communicate, and then I'm going to close out. Like I said, for other messages, feel free to reach me at my other channel if you want to listen to daily messages. I do post daily over there, or most of the time daily. I try to. Shabi Zane, Tarot Investigator. So let's see. Jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. So this person might come rushing in to let you know, like, look, maybe they're watching you from a distance if you have social media, or if they know you through someone. It's like or maybe just the idea of you moving on, it makes them jealous. So they want to come in and express how they feel here. So they also want to let you know that they were playing games here. They played a lot of games. All right. They want to be honest with you about why they played games. Obsessed. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. Stalk your socials, and I hope I run into you when I'm out. So this person, they can't get you off their mind. And like I was saying earlier, if you have social media, they're definitely watching you. So they said they're stalking your socials, which means if you posting, they're watching. When you're not posting, they're looking at old posts. Okay, so they're trying to gauge as much information about you as possible. This person might even express to you why they were afraid of genuine love, or afraid of your love specifically, because it's speaking on father wounds. So it says, my father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. So I do strongly pick up, though, that this is a masculine who's going towards a feminine strongly. It's a lot of masculine energy coming out, walking away from a very unhealthy, toxic family dynamic as well as relationship dynamics. The father wounds play a large role in that. That says, I really do care even though I don't show it. So this person wants to tell you the truth. It's a lot of cards here to indicate that they played games in the past. And they probably was trying to make you jealous. They probably wanted to see you jealous because this was the toxicity that they still had within them. But this person knows that you're their soulmate and they've gone through a massive change here. I don't pick up, yeah, this says, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. I don't pick up that this person was toxic towards you in a way where it was like a horrible karmic situation. You know the difference, right? Between someone who's just not really engaging in a connection, where, communication, getting things off the ground versus somebody who's sitting your tires. You see what I'm saying? This is not that type of karmic energy. This is more like somebody that might not have been engaging in a connection and they just seemed disinterested or whatever. But I have the King of Cups here and the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles is right behind that. This person, they see you. Okay, they watch you very closely and they see you as being someone that they admire. They put you on a pedestal for sure. They see you as being a star, someone who is loved by many. So they're planning to come forward and to communicate with you. They could be at a distance. They want a long-term connection. Okay, they might want to merge families or create a family with you. And yeah, they're ready to take the leap of faith here. The High Priestess is in a reverse right now. They might be kind of doubting their own intuitive nudges. Like they could be getting a lot of synchronicities and dreams and intuitive nudges that says, okay, it's time for you to make that move. But yeah, the Moon, they still feel like they're in the dark about what they should do. They're trying to figure it out. So Nine of Cups, they're definitely evaluating what brings them happiness, but right now they're not communicating because they think they might be blocked. They think that you may not respond to them or that you may not receive them well. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Potentially because of another person that was in their energy here. The Ace of Pentacles, but they do want to offer something solid. Look at that. The Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. They want to offer something solid and stable. So I would just say, I'll take one more card from this deck. I hate seeing you with them. Okay. So they are very jealous. If you have moved on, they're not happy about that. And they want to come in and see if, just like earlier said, I will fight for you. They want to put in the effort now. Some of you may receive this person back. Some of you may move forward. Okay. But either way, of course, it's left up to you what you do and how you move. But this is the love message for today. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to y'all next time.